This is the cleanest glass that I've ever seen in any hotel or posada. These guys take cleaning glass seriously, and I appreciate it. It's the basics. Oh, we're going up, going up. Oh, Anthem.
Desenvolvido é que eu fui me tocar, que o meu medo foi o que me trouxe a mim. Foi projetado para não me envolver. Os atentados nunca acontecem aqui.
Alright, looks familiar. It should, because I was here yesterday and had so much fun I just had to come back. Anyway, Uber driver was kind enough to wait for me up at the lookout there so I can take some shots from high above the coconut plantation. And I'm here much earlier than what I was yesterday because we stopped at the reefs and the floating bar and all that stuff, and you can tell they're just getting geared. So we got time for a nice little stroll down the coast. Hopefully the rain holds off. Bom dia. So for as slow as it was, I was already solicited for a table and chair. I said, I want to come back, and we'll talk. There's a few people here early, a lot of cars in the parking lot. These are the people who drove here themselves, although there's, what, maybe 3 or 4 tour buses already. So it's not like I'm Columbus here staking a claim by any means. I'm definitely ahead of most people. When you get some sun, those cliffs just light right up, but there's the only people really been out here. I've been a few pescadores, a few fishermen, and that's been it. Alright, I've maybe been walking for 45 minutes or so, and I heard buggies. I didn't see them, but I know there's a few out there. Praia de Gunga, the cliffs of Gunga are a lot closer than what they were. Looks like the sky is opening up a bit, and I see some blue, which is good. Not too much, because I'm just going to get scorched. Alright, just saw a bunch of footprints near the edge and figured I'd wander off. I see a few tracks here, but I think the buggies actually stopped down there more. This isn't a particularly attractive stretch, though there's some cool stuff, but there's, oh, these trails go to. Pretty cool though, a little spot up in there. This is really cool. Maybe just a turnaround spot for the ATV group tours. I don't know. Pretty cool though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a bunch more behind. It's probably heating up now in terms of people coming versus going. It's a couple buggies. Yeah, I enjoyed the buggy ride. I didn't feel like I had to drive and take photos at the same time I wanted to take pictures. And you can't really get too much off track because you got to follow the leader. So the idea is that if I had someone to drive, sure. Alright, well, that was a nice little relaxing time here at right in between the lighthouse and the cliffs of Gunga. As the tide continues to roll out, it's about 10:45, and I should be back to the main kind of kiosk area probably about 11:30 or so. It's going to be busy. So I'll look for my buddy Fernando, I think his name was. I'll look for him when I get back. But beautiful. This group of maybe 4 people is the first people I've seen since I've been here. It's really just a few fishermen, like 4 fishermen. This is just an amazingly beautiful stretch of beach. At high tide, I think it'd be difficult to do this because you can see where the high tide mark is. But this really is just crystal clear blue turquoise water. A nice blue sky. This really is a nice day. It's not too sunny. You got some cloud cover, which helps. No dogs, no pickpockets, no vendors here. Yeah, I don't know why people don't really veer too far. Maybe because they're on a tight schedule. It's like there is another reef system way out there off where that surf is. And this is an interesting shot. I kind of see almost right along parallel to the reefs that run in front of Barra de Sao Miguel. This is all exposed now at low tide. You see the tents up ahead. Got a couple boats. One with some stupid blonde drunk girl at 11:30 in the morning. Just heading back, and I think where we were at yesterday were like blue and red. I think I kind of see it from here actually. That's where we're gonna head and grab a table and a chair and grab an agua de coco and get something to drink. Because I'm thirsty. They just love their selfies here. You don't have to pay for tables and chairs. A lot of people bring their own sarongs, not towels, to sit on, or their own chairs even to sit on. Beach does belong to everyone. That's why you can have vendors selling you food when you're trying to eat. It's kind of total freedom, total capitalism gone wild here. Pretty much do whatever you want, drink whatever you want, whenever you want. Probably that's the disco boat out there. It just entails, you know, them pulling you on a big inflatable raft playing disco. That's the disco boat. It's not too complicated. I think it's cheap. It's like 20 hey ice. So it's like a $5 boat. I don't know how long it goes, but I don't even think they're playing any good disco. Like the Jacksons disco. I don't know. These guys just do everything imaginable to squeeze every single dollar out of the people coming here, and their creativity really just doesn't stop. I'm always impressed. They're motivated and creative just to make money, and it's not really a scam. It's not really. I guess some of it's a hustle, but I mean it's a harmless hustle. All right, there's the disco boat out for another ride of tourists. I think it's cheap. I think it's probably like $5, like 20 reais, 20 reais, give or take. Yeah, music is free, of course. I gotta find my spot. I think I'm up here somewhere. We'll go see. Vou verificar. I've actually never seen one of these in real life before, and it's actually really cool. He's like flying underwater and up through the water, and he's kind of like Iron Man. He kind of goes wherever he wants to go. The jet ski has minimal power. It looks like he's just kind of doing circles. But I don't know, that dude's probably 20 feet in the air at times. That is pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. He's just diving in the water. Right back up again. That is crazy. It's kind of like snowboarding maybe, I guess, a little bit. I don't know. That is wild. That's just wild stuff. Another day at the beach, I guess. We just missed the boat plane thing taking off. Iron Man, jet ski Iron Man. It hasn't lifted off yet. He hasn't sold anything yet, so maybe they're kind of pricey. I don't know how you steer it. Well, maybe he's got a customer actually, so this should be interesting. Disco boat just pulled in. This place really got busy in the last hour or so. They filled this little raft up. Oh, they got a drone going up there too. That's pretty cool. Wonder who's steering. Oh, I think the kid in the front of the boat is steering that drone. He's doing a hell of a job piloting that thing. He's sticking right to it. Probably going to sell photos to people after their ride. These guys are just experts at capitalism. That's the flying boat, for lack of a better term. There's probably a proper name for it. There's at least 3 people on that thing. At least when it crashes, it'll float. But you're not getting me up there, that's for sure. I know the helicopter was 200 reais, which is $50. Up there's that, I don't know, and that's something else it's a flying parachute thing. This place is like an amusement park on a beach with any kind of food you could dream of, with alcohol on top of it. So, what could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? Yeah, alright. I got some food coming. I got some, basically like fish nuggets on the way, like deep fried fish nugget, isca de peixe, which would be pretty good. But I'm gonna roll back in. They should be coming up pretty soon. This chick, I think, oh, she's doing a stand-up paddle. She's not doing the Ironman jet. Well, maybe. This dude's ready. We'll see. All right, that's gonna end the afternoon here at Praia de Gunga. Turned out to be a great day. The weather's weird. It's just like, oh, they're from my hotel. That was a dude that was chain smoking earlier. It's like, oh no, it's gonna storm, and it's like, oh no, it's gonna be nice, and it just, the weather really can't make up its mind one way or another. It's just not sure what it wants to do. But it turned out to be a great day. I'm gonna either catch a boat or an Uber home. I'm not sure which. We'll see which quicker or more accessible right now. But the plan is to leave the hotel by 5 and then back to the airport again. Alright, Uber should be here in just a few minutes. This is kind of the pickup spot for ATVs and quads. I think they do most of their business in the morning and they're pretty much wrapping up by the afternoon. There's not much going on at this point. Most of the tour buses dump themselves off in the morning, and after that they're here for the day. They're not doing it in the afternoon. I think that's kind of their peak time is the morning. Right now they're just not moving. A lot of people just staying around, sleeping, napping, whatever. That's just kind of what's happening here, which really isn't much. Alright, so just back from Praia de Gunga. It's about 2 o'clock. I don't really need to leave till 5 or even 6 if I need to, but just shocking how many people are out here right up to the beach. I was shocked that I still have actually just a little bit of beach left to chill, so this is perfect. I can hang out here the last few hours and enjoy what's left before the tide rolls in. But water's nice and warm, and I just gotta watch these rocks. They're kind of submerged, so you gotta be careful. You just can't go jumping in. You're gonna bump your head. But we definitely have some time, so that's a bonus, and shouldn't have any issue with it. Wow, they're lined up down there as well too. Those are private residences. I've seen some on Airbnb, and there's kind of like little dead-end streets, and that's where the vendors roll their stuff up to. That's how they get all that stuff down there, and they just kind of like fishing nets. You see people fishing here in the evening. They're doing the same thing. It's just fishing for dollars or fishing for hay ice and not actually literally fish. So ironically, yeah, this is my last day here. It's I think it's the first time I've really spent any time out here on the beach. Just been timing with either weather or tide. Yeah, first time and kind of last time really. This current's strong. It's really wanting to pull me in that direction. Got to kind of fight against it, or it's just going to suck you in. It's a pretty tough little current. Today is my last day, down in the final few hours, but it's all good because we'll be making our way to the northeast, Fortaleza, and eventualmente Jericoacoara.
Lágrimas no asfalto, o seu sorriso não lembra mais de mim. Eu piso sobre o tempo e penso sobre a vida sem te dar sermão. Tire qualquer conclusão sobre o que quiser de mim. Tire qualquer conclusão sobre o que quiser. Tire qualquer conclusão sobre o que quiser de mim. Tire qualquer conclusão sobre o que quiser.